When I'm in the house.
That's the triangle, right? I figured it out. The voice of reason, the solid, hold it down, the beige rage, and the agitator.
The Breakfast Club.
Everyone just kept telling me to prep for this.
One word to describe the Breakfast Club would be black.
Impacting the culture.
People watch the Breakfast Club for like news and really be tuned in, man.
I don't even know what it calls Breakfast Club. It's like brunch.
Envy, Yee, and Charlamagne.
Wake that ass up, get out of bed, and listen to the Breakfast Club.
I'm waking up.
Good morning, USA.
Yo 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 yo.
Good morning, Angela Yee.
Good morning, DJ MV.
Charlamagne the God.
Peace to the planet. It's Tuesday.
Yes, it's Tuesday.
That's right. Good morning. How y'all feeling out there, man?
I'm good. How you guys feeling, man?
Man, I'm blessed, black, and highly favored. You know, Uncle Charla, Brother Leonard, Clairvoyance, Avant, Portrait Poppy. Whatever you want to call me.
I've never heard any of those.
No.
You're not paying attention?
Not at all.
Portrait Poppy, baby. I'm a work of art. You heard the young man yesterday. Okay.
Yeah, Miss Pat hit me last night and said, you don't look damn like no damn portrait.
Who?
Miss Pat said that about you, sir.
I love Miss Pat. Miss Pat's show starts soon, right? On BET Plus? I got to hit Miss Pat. I changed my number. She don't got my new number. When does it start on BET Plus? Soon, right?
August, I believe.
August. Word. What we doing, guys?
So you ever walk lane? So Charlamagne and I get to the building at the same time, right? So this morning we both get in the building, and you know there's the revolving door to walk into the building.
That's right.
Right? So now we're both standing at the revolving door.
That's right.
He's telling me to go.
You know why?
Why?
Because
you want to see my butt.
No, you always try to get stuck with me in that goddamn revolving door. You did this to me before, and we looked so stupid.
We looked so stupid this morning.
We both went into the revolving door at the same time, and you know how you got to take them little small steps because you're trying to get to the revolving door, and you was trying to get that moment again this morning. I'm not playing with you. I'm not doing that with you.
So he tried to walk into the revolving door.
That's a lie. I stopped. I said go, and he was like, no, you go. I'm like, no, you go, because I knew as soon as I went, you was gonna try to jump in there with me. I'm not playing that game with you, bro.
So he
tried doing that.
He tried to jump in the revolving door.
That is not true.
How awkward and uncomfortable out there watching?
No, that is not true. I definitely did the exact opposite because we have been in that scenario before. Two idiots caught in the revolving door together, taking small steps. You know what I mean? That's stupid and uncomfortable. I'm not doing that with you this morning.
Has that ever happened with you, Yee?
No, and if it happens more than once, it's no longer a mistake.
That's right. Exactly, Yee. I'm glad you understand that.
Goodness gracious.
Did you guys watch Space Jam yet?
No. I've seen the first one.
Yeah, I didn't see the second Space Jam.
I see people critiquing it. I'm like, why would you be critiquing Space Jam? What is there to critique about Space Jam?
I just want to say they sent an amazing gift package here. It's cereal, macaroni and cheese.
Nice.
Stuffed animals, baseball hats, toys.
Nice. I just started opening up all my boxes. Shout out to Bobby Bones. He sent the box over.
Yeah, Breaking Bobby Bones comes on National Geographic's every Sunday at 10, and it's on Hulu, by the way.
Yeah, he sent a lunch box, some grilling stuff, a whole bunch of things. So shout out to Bobby Bones.
Yes, and I got some pillows, these pillow cubes. I'm very into studying how I sleep. I talked to the sleep doctor courtesy of iHeart, and they were telling me all different things on how to have a good night's sleep. You know, like you should sleep with your feet, raised a little higher because your back is not flat. There's the arch. And so you should do that. They always said you should sleep a few degrees colder than you think you should. So you know how you like to sleep and it's warm, but they said you should make the temperature a few degrees colder. What else did they say? There's this blue light glasses they gave me to use while I'm in bed that's supposed to help me sleep better. If I'm reading anything in the bed or looking at your phone, all these different things.
I just try to sleep.
We'll see.
I just try to sleep on my stomach because every time I sleep on my back, like the hag rides me or something. Or I've woken up and seen extraterrestrials standing over me.
If I sleep on my back, I snore a little bit.
Really?
I have to sleep on my side.
I ain't got no problem sleeping. I really not.
We noticed.
I'm pretty sure that Charlamagne likes sleeping on his stomach. I thought about that.
But you think I'm the guy? You think I'm the guy that tried to get in the revolving door with him after hearing statements like that? We need to do a Breakfast Club garage sale too. Not a sale, but just give all this stuff away. Like Raising Kanan. Salute to 50 Cent and Stars. They sent the box up here for Raising Kanan. We just need to have a.
So you got a quarter water?
A quarter water, some old school Doritos. Just have some type of giveaway where we just let people come up here and take all this stuff.
Yeah, no, I agree.
That's not a giveaway.
What is it?
Come take it.
Yeah, take it. Yeah.
All right.
Well, let's get the show cracking. Front page news, what we talking about?
Well, today is the day. Jeff Bezos is going into space. We'll tell you what time, who's going to be on that trip.
All right, we'll get into that next. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. Now, tonight, the Suns take on the Bucks. That game is at 9 p.m. Right now, the Bucks lead the series 3-2.
Who y'all got?
Tonight, the Suns.
You think the Suns tonight?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can see the series going 7.
Keep it going.
It'd be
nice to keep it going. The last game was amazing.
But I'm not mad. The Bucks, Milwaukee fans have been chanting Bucks in 6. Bucks winning 6. I'm not mad at that. Neither Chris Middleton will bring a ring back to the 843, and Milwaukee deserves it. It's a great city.
All right. What else we got, Yeezy?
All right. Well, Jeff Bezos is going into space today. So today is the big day. It's 11 minutes. They're going to lift off at 9 a.m. You can start watching the live stream starting at 7:30 a.m. Eastern. And 11 minutes. So a lot of people have questions about what's going on. Obviously, Jeff Bezos is the richest person in the universe. And so here's what he had to say about this just being a rich person's thing.
There have been a chorus of critics saying that these flights to space are, just joy rides for the wealthy, and that you should be spending your time and your money and energy trying to solve problems here on Earth. So what do you say to those critics?
Well, I say they're largely right. We have to do both. We have lots of problems in the here and now on Earth, and we need to work on those. And we always need to look to the future. We've always done that as a species, as a civilization. We have to do both.
Man, Bezos should have said, F it, we ball. Okay? That's what he should have said.
I can do it all.
F it, we ball. What is Jeff Bezos supposed to do here on Earth? I'm not looking for Jeff or any wealthy person to solve the world's problems. Now, you can donate money to people who have the answers to the world's problems, but other than that, what are they supposed to do?
Well, it's going to be him, his brother Mark Bezos, and the winner of that online auction. So those are the people that will be going. Would y'all want to do that?
I thought he had a
No, they had a different person.
Oh, a different person.
Yeah, the person who was second.
That's a kid, right? The guy.
Yeah, he's young. He'll be the youngest person.
Get that selfie, man. I ain't seen nobody get a selfie yet with the Earth behind them. I didn't see nobody on Richard Branson flight get a selfie with the Earth behind them.
There is still some risk, though. I just want to put that out there. This is not completely safe, so there is no absolute guarantee of safety. There could be a malfunction of the New Shepard, and these are suborbital flights, so it's less risky than an orbital mission. They don't have to have that extra speed to come back into the atmosphere, so that's why it's less risky, but still things could happen, and it'll be completely computerized.
Did Richard Branson ever land? We seen him in space, but we ain't never seen him come back down.
Yeah, he came back down.
He came back down?
Yeah,
he
did Stephen Colbert like 2 days afterwards.
Okay.
You think he's not back yet?
I don't know. I didn't see you. You
come on, man.
You would see the parachute come down or whatever. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, he came back down. I really don't understand why folks get so upset about the wealthy. The only thing I want them to do is pay their fair share of taxes. Other than that, I'm not mad that they took advantage of a system which allows you to create ideas and profit off of them. All
right. Well, we cannot go to space with Jeff Bezos today, but a lot of people also cannot even leave the country. According to the passport offices, there's a backlog of nearly 2.2 million people as applicants are waiting up to 24 weeks. That's 6 months to get their passports back. They said on average, if you expedite it, everybody's able to leave the country, go places. So now people whose passports are expired or don't have one are now trying to get them. So over 2 million people are trying to get passports now. And they said if you're trying to expedite it, it could take up to 12 weeks, maybe even 18 weeks. So
I told my wife 2 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, I'm like, just make sure you renew the girls' passports because they were up in August. Yeah, she did it. She did it.
She did it. So you got it back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So what you have to do is go to the website. You have to book an appointment. There's like certain times where they allow you to go to the website. So you got to be first. You book the appointment, and then you have to make sure that you're there. There's a long line around the passport office, like maybe 70, 80 people just trying to get an appointment. I had to deal with that about a week ago. So.
Well, I had to get my passport renewed, but I didn't go to the office. I just mailed mine in. Because first of all, it wasn't this much of a backlog when I did it, but it did take about a month for me to get my passport back, but I didn't need it right away. So.
Yeah, no, I did mine next day.
But if you know that you're going somewhere, say for Thanksgiving or Christmas,
the process now.
You can still mail it in. You don't have to go, because a lot of the times they won't let you make an appointment unless you have a flight booked that's leaving like in the next couple of days, and it's hard to get an appointment.
Within 3 days, yeah.
People ready to travel, man. They was cooped up all last year. They want to be in them streets.
That's right.
And we'll be able to go to Canada if you're fully vaccinated from the U.S. starting August 9th.
Okay. All right. Well, that is your front page news. Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, hit us up now. Phone lines are wide open. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
I'm dialing. Hey, what you doing, man? I'm dialing. I'm calling you.
This is your time to get it off your chest, whether you're mad or blessed. 800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
This is Blind Beauty.
Hey, we ain't heard from you in forever, Blind Beauty. What's
up,
happening?
Blind Beauty? How you feeling?
I know. I'm feeling good. I just wanted to call up to just celebrate life with you guys. One, I never got a chance to call and congratulate Envy and Gia. Love them.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yes. And then also, too, I wanted to celebrate my friend, Cache Ballard. She is a Philly native, and she passed last week. And, you know, she had a whole bunch of different disabilities, including blindness. And doctors said that she wouldn't make it to 21, and she made it past 21. So I just wanted to celebrate life and tell people that, you know, a doctor may give you an expiration date, but God only knows when we'll leave here.
That's right. That's right.
So I just wanted to celebrate her today. And then also, if people wanted to help her family kind of finish the cost for her funeral, please go to my Instagram. It's not a GoFundMe. It'll take you directly to the funeral home, to the obituary, to help her family out. But yeah, I just wanted to celebrate her. And yeah, that's about it.
Well, we celebrate her. What's your page for people, just in case they want to go and follow, like you said?
Yes. So my Instagram is Your Blind Beauty, and her obituary is in my link in the bio. It'll take you directly to her obituary if you want to give her flowers. And just know, and also too, like Charlamagne says, the moral of the story is, do not let people die for you to tell them that you love them. Please don't let funerals be the reason why we're, oh man, I love you. No, like,
that's real.
Let it be before that.
Okay.
I agree with you. We sending you healing energy, Blind Beauty.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thank you so much. Hello, who's this?
What's going on? It's John.
John, what up? Get it off your chest.
Man, I got a situation I'm going through with my baby mother, man. It's bothering me a little bit, you know. So we got a situation right now where, you know, I kind of don't want to deal with her, you know what I'm saying? And we got a son, so she feels like if I don't want to deal with her, then I don't want to deal with my son. So now she's trying the hardest to keep me away from my son. Meanwhile, though, the whole time going around telling her friends and people I know around the city how bad I'm a deadbeat and how I never want to see them. It's crazy sometimes.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Word. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
It sucks.
You know, I'm trying to keep my head up. He only 2 years old, so hopefully by the time he get a little bit older, we'll then figure this out. And, you know, things will be better.
Remember, it's all about him. Everything you're doing is all for him.
And that's the worst part because, you know, you don't want your baby mom throwing salt on your name to him to where he starts not wanting to be around you, you know?
Right.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I ain't going to say I'm all innocent. I probably deserve some of, you know, what she's saying about me. But, you know, we did things to each other. But still, I don't do that on her. I don't feel like it's necessary to do all that. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
All right, brother. Have a good one, man. Good luck, man. Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, hit us up now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Let's go.
This is your time to get it off your chest, whether you're mad or blessed.
Say it with your chest.
We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
So if you got something on your mind, let it out.
Hello, who's this?
What's up, Charlamagne?
Peace, King. How you, King?
I'm good. Look, you and I got a lot in common. I tried to call y'all on June the 29th, and I couldn't get through.
Well, it's your born day on the 29th like me?
Yes, sir. See, we both got the same birthday. We both from the South. I'm down here in Savannah, Georgia. We both married a beautiful black woman.
That's right. Well, happy belated, King.
Thank you. But anyway, y'all was trying to get us to send each other a gift. I was going to send you one of my brand new Trump 2024 shirts. And
yeah,
send me one of your books.
Yeah, send me the Trump 2024 shirt so I can burn it, and I'll send you I'll send you one of my books.
Huh?
Don't
burn my shirt, man. Don't burn my shirt.
Y'all got a lot in common.
You think Trump gonna do it in 2024?
I sure hope so.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna do it. I do think a Republican gonna win, but I don't know if it'll be Trump. Anything else, sir?
No, that's about it. I want one of your books, man.
I'm gonna send what you want. You know what? Let me send you a copy of Tamika Mallory's State of Emergency: How We Win in the Country We Built. I think a Trump supporter like yourself will really enjoy it.
Yeah, because I thought, that would be great.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you that.
Hold
I got
on,
you.
right?
I'm gonna send you a copy of Tamika Mallory's State of Emergency: How We Win in the Country We Built. It's available wherever you buy books right now, by the way. But I'm gonna send you a copy.
Hello, who's this?
Good morning. My name is Tasha.
Hey, Tasha, get it off your chest, mama.
I need these young people to know that the road is to adulthood, not to upcagehood.
That's right.
You understand what I'm talking about? Because at 20, you're not going to get that apartment in your lap. You're not going to get that car in your lap. You're not going to get a BMW. You're going to get a hoopty. You're going to live with some roommates. You need to work and get it together.
Yeah, but guess what? They're going to get all of that, but that ain't what they're going to show on Instagram. They're going to take a picture in front of somebody else's car. They're going to go to the furniture and take a picture of the furniture that they want and act like it's theirs. And then when they get caught lying, they're going to say, no, I was just manifesting.
That's right.
I was just trying to manifest.
I'm living vicariously.
That's all. We know what it is, though.
Envy, good morning. Y'all have a great day.
Good morning.
I wanted to let them know.
Have a good one, mama.
I had a kid tell me that the other day. They was like, man, just cause you got fired 4 times and you had to struggle, you want everybody else to struggle. No, that's the reality of the situation. It is a struggle before you get to where you're supposed to go.
Yeah, it sure is. Hello, who's this?
Hello.
Hey, what's your name, bro?
Yo, what up? My name's Casey.
All right, what's up, brother? Get it off your chest.
All right, so I got this artwork called Pyrography, and it's real interesting.
Called what?
Art in the wood.
What's it called?
Pyrography.
What is that?
I looked through it. Pyro and then graphy, like photography, but it's pyrography. You can check out my artwork on IG.
Like fire?
Pyrography is called Pyrography. My business is called Higher Level Crafts on IG.
Okay.
Okay, bro.
Check it out. Check it out. It's real interesting. I actually use a hot pen and I burn beautiful custom portraits into wood.
Oh, shoot.
Higher level crafts on
He went to it. You went. That's his website.
All right, thank you, brother. See, now this is the thing with Charlamagne that's so funny. So shout out to 50 and Stars and Raising Canaan. They sent us a box and there's a beeper in the box. And you didn't know that was a Bluetooth speaker, did you?
No.
Yes, it's a Bluetooth speaker.
Oh, that's what this is?
Yes.
I just thought it was a working beeper because I heard it beep just now.
No, it's a Bluetooth speaker.
So I can play music on this.
That's what a Bluetooth speaker is.
Wow.
Thanks
I just
for
was like,
clarifying.
oh, shoot. I was just sitting here like, oh, shoot, they sent real beepers. But I didn't know this was Bluetooth. Okay.
It's Bluetooth speaker. All right.
I'm not giving that away.
Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. Now we got rumors on the way?
Yes, and let's talk about the top money makers in the music business. Billboard has released that list, and we'll tell you who made it.
All right, we'll get into all that when we come back. Keep it locked. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Listen up. This just in.
All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's The Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Well, rest in peace to Frankie. That's Keisha Cole's biological mother. She passed away on her birthday. You know, she had a long struggle with addiction, and according to Keisha Cole's brother Sam, he told TMZ that Frankie overdosed at her Oakland home on Sunday, the same day that she was celebrating when she apparently took drugs while partying, and she had relapsed, and what they said was a long, hard-fought journey to sobriety. So we want to give our condolences to Frankie's family.
Absolutely. Sending healing energy to the family, and that's traumatic as hell. You hitting someone up to wish them happy born day and then end up having to say R.I.P. Thanks.
Right. And, you know, she was 61 years old, and last year she had a huge benchmark, 60 days sober. Everybody was very proud of her at that time, but unfortunately she did relapse. So we want to give, again, rest in peace and sending some love. All right, now let's talk about the Billboards U.S. Moneymakers top paid musicians of 2020, according to Billboard. Now, they said that normally when touring is in full bloom, a lot of the heritage rock stars, country artists, and jam bands dominate the list because of concerts. But in 2020, hip-hop was really strong because artists have a very strong streaming game. So that's why 6 hip-hop artists actually made the list into this year, and Drake, Youngboy, NBA, and Lil Baby actually placed in the top 10 of those money makers.
So the criteria for the money they made last year is just streams and merch, I guess, maybe?
Well, they're saying that normally you look at revenue streams, touring income, all of those things. This is Billboard.
Yeah, so what was it for last year, though? Since there was no touring?
So, I mean, yeah, it still is that, but because touring was low, when you account those numbers, it's not as high.
Gotcha.
Because there was not any touring happening, right? So they said last year, you know, usually touring makes up about 75 to 80% of your income. Last year, it accounted for 20% of artists' take home.
So who else? Drake, Youngboy, Lil Baby, who else? Who's the other 3?
All right, so who do you think is number 1 on the list, if you had to guess?
Is it a rapper or just in general?
It's Taylor Swift.
Oh.
Yeah, she was number 1 on that list. Number 2 was Post Malone.
Okay.
Number 3 was Celine Dion.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Number 4 was the Eagles. Billie Eilish was number 5. Drake was number 6. He made $14.2 million. And Queen, the band Queen, was $13.2 million at number 7. The Beatles, number 8. Young Boy NBA was number 9 on the top 10. And then Little Baby was number 10.
I just want to know the rappers.
You don't care about that?
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Who was the other 3? You said it was 6 rappers, right?
Well, yeah, they made like the top 30. But for the top 10, those are the rappers that made the top 10 list.
Okay.
All right. Young Boy makes a lot of money off of
Sure
streaming.
does.
And you know what else he makes a lot of money off of? Merchandising.
He does.
All right. And The Weeknd, by the way, was number 11 on that list.
It's a shame that like radio don't play NBA YoungBoy. Like I would think that, you know, being that NBA YoungBoy is one of the biggest artists out here and has been for a while.
Yep.
Radio would play him.
Eminem was number 14. Lil Uzi Vert was number 15.
Okay.
Yeah. So Bad Bunny was number 21. Future was number 22 on that list.
A lot of streaming. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And The Baby made it to number 17 on the list. So they're all in that top 20.
Okay.
All right. Now let's talk about Prince Harry, since we're discussing money. Guess how much he's getting for his memoir?
Too much. How much?
If you had to guess.
$10 million.
About 5.
$20 million up
Goodness
front.
gracious. Up front. Great.
Up front
Gracious.
to publish his memoirs. No.
They'll never make that money back.
He's doing it with Penguin Random House. I don't know. They gave Barack and Michelle Obama a $65 million book deal, that same publisher. And they said he's been secretly writing this memoir for nearly a year. And now he's sold it. So they're saying that his co-writer, power ghostwriter, is getting at least $1 million as an advance.
Wow.
That's a lot of damn money.
That's a lot of money. And he has to sell a lot of books to make that money back.
Yeah, well, I feel like they could.
I don't. That's a lot of money.
Because think about this internationally. You're just thinking here.
That's true.
If you think about in the UK,
Even
they're
internationally.
obsessed with the royal family.
100%.
And this is something that's never happened before. And think about what a big deal it was. This is the first time you'll get like a glimpse inside of that. I think if you just think about in the UK what it's going to be like for them, it could make
Still
that
got to
money
sell
back.
a lot of books to make that money back. A lot. And not only to make the money back, for you to start making money, you know. If you care about the royalties.
If you
But,
care.
when you got $20 million up
He got
front,
$20
you
million,
care.
he'll be all
about the
right.
royalties, yeah.
All right, now Joshua Jackson is talking about his wife, Jodie Turner-Smith. Now, you know Jodie Turner-Smith from Queen and Slim. She's the star from Queen and Slim. And she actually proposed to Joshua Jackson. He's from Dawson's Creek. And here's what he said on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon.
Did you guys always know that you were destined, that you were going to get married? I knew the moment she asked me.
She asked you?
She asked me, yeah. On New Year's Eve, we were in Nicaragua. It was very beautiful, incredibly romantic. We're walking down the beach, and she asked me to marry her.
She just said, will you? Wow.
No, there was like a preamble. There was a lead up to it.
Did you know that it was going to happen?
I did not know, but she was quite adamant, and she was right. This is the best choice I ever made.
Who's that?
That's Joshua Jackson from Dawson's Creek. He's married to Jodie Turner-Smith, who's the star of Queen and Slim.
Okay.
Yeah, so, and he's white, she's black, by the way. Just FYI.
I had no idea who Joshua Jackson is, but go ahead.
Right, so he was on Jimmy Fallon, and he said after taping the interview, thanks for having me on the show and giving me the opportunity to clear up some misconceptions about my wedding proposal.
Yeah, it's hard to know any Jacksons who weren't Joe's kids. You know what I'm saying? Never heard of the guy. But
Well, y'all
congrats to
probably
him.
didn't watch Dawson's Creek, I guess.
No.
All right, well, that is your rumor report. I know who he is because he's married to Jodie Turner-Smith.
Oh, okay.
And we see pictures of them all the time.
All right. All right. Now we got front page news. Next, what we talking about?
Yes, let's talk about, for everybody over 2 who's going to school, they are recommending that you wear a mask even if you are vaccinated. We'll tell you who's saying that, and we'll tell you some more about what's happening with this pandemic. It's not over.
All right. We'll get to that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
Angela here, and the General Insurance has been helping people save money for nearly 60 years. Take a closer look at the General and get the great low rates and quality coverage you deserve. For a hassle-free quote today, call 800-GENERAL or go to thegeneral.com. Some restrictions apply.
Hey, morning everybody. It's DJ NV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. NBA tonight. Bucks take on the Suns at 9 p.m. The Bucks lead the series 3-2. So what else we got, Yeezy?
Well, the American Academy of Pediatrics is recommending that you have to wear a mask in schools for everybody over 2, even if you are vaccinated. So it's a lot stricter than the position taken by the CDC as well. So they believe that at this point in the pandemic, given what we know about low rates of in-school transmission when proper prevention measures are used, together with the availability of effective vaccines for those aged 12 and up, that the benefits of in-person school outweigh the risk in all circumstances. But they do believe if you're over the age of 2, and all school staff should wear masks at school unless they have a medical or developmental condition that prohibits this. How hard is it for you guys kids to wear their masks?
Actually, my kids are very good with masks.
Yeah.
All of them.
It's easy.
Even my 5-year-old and 2-year-old, they're very good with
I have
masks.
no problems with the mask at all.
And it's interesting because, like, my 2-year-old, that's half of her life.
Yep.
You know, half of her life.
That's all they know for right now.
The mask.
I know. What can you do, though, with kids that just don't want to wear a mask if they're that young? You know what I mean? I'm sure that's difficult.
But once they start going to school and they're seeing their friends wearing masks and the whole school's wearing a mask, it's pretty easy. At first, it was difficult because you would forget, but now my kids, mask on, they want to put their mask on.
You give them the option. You say, hey, either you wear this mask or you're going to have to get a shot.
They're going to definitely wear that mask.
All right, now imagine going on a cruise right now. Well, the Federal Appeals Court has ruled that they will allow the CDC to enforce COVID rules on cruise ships. So they said the protocol is going to be, again, for you to have to wear your mask and also social distancing and all of that. So you have to implement safety protocols on the cruise industry. All right, and according to experts, they're saying the U.S. could see a wave of COVID-19 vaccine mandates as soon as the FDA grants full approval to one or more of the shots. Public health experts predict that this is going to happen. Again, these vaccines are authorized by the FDA for emergency use against COVID. They've been proven safe and effective under that expedited review process, and doctors and top public health officials said there's no need for anybody to wait to get their vaccination. But as soon as the FDA goes through full approval, they said everything should be on the table. And that will probably mean that at the level of municipalities, states, employers, venues, government agencies, once that happens, that people can require certain immunizations, as they already do in certain institutions.
I wonder if people will feel more comfortable with the shot after it's FDA approved, because it sounds ridiculous to say to me that, it's not FDA approved. It's only approved for emergency use, but it's safe and effective. So if it's so safe and effective, why didn't FDA approve it already?
Well, it's a long process, and they said that usually if there's any side effects or anything bad that can happen, within 2 weeks and definitely within 2 months. And so, obviously, a lot of people have been vaccinated, although we're still at below 50% here in the United States.
So what's the reason FDA hasn't approved it fully yet?
I mean, it's a long process. They just,
I don't believe
it takes a long time. It's an expedited review process that they're doing right now. So, still not fully approved. It's just, again, authorized for emergency use.
Well, when they get it together, then maybe the rest of the country will.
All right. Well, they do believe that vaccine requirements could be that last push for people who haven't made getting vaccinated a priority, or some people that have been indifferent about it.
I've heard that a lot. I mean, there's a lot of people who feel like, why would I, get this shot that's not FDA approved? I can't even sue if I have any side effects. Like, people don't want to feel like guinea pigs. So once everything is maybe all the way approved, then maybe people will feel different. I don't know.
I don't even know where my vaccination card is right now. I took a picture of it, thankfully, but I'm like, where is it? That's why I do feel like it would be nice to have a digital version of it, so you have it like on your phone. You could log in, pull it up. Because if you lose your vaccination card, what does that mean?
I thought they gave you the mark of the beast when you get the shot, so it's already on you. You don't have the chip in you?
Nope, I don't have the chip in me. Okay. It's just a shot, and it doesn't even hurt. I thought it was gonna hurt, but it was real quick. It's like a little pinch. All right, well, that is your front page news.
All right, thank you, Miss Yee. All right, now when we come back, Charlamagne wants to bring me to Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club Court.
Uh-oh.
Okay, because yesterday, what was her name? Kadika?
Kadika
called up here. She bought 8 tickets to DJ Envy's car show, I believe it was, or was it the seminar? Which one was it?
It was the car show.
It was the car show. And she missed her flight.
She did not miss her flight. Her flight got canceled.
Okay, her flight got canceled.
So that's not really her fault.
It's not really her fault, but she wants Envy to refund her money because she bought 8 tickets to the car show because her flight was canceled. Do we have any audio from yesterday?
Yes, we do.
I bought tickets for the car show. My flight got canceled. I emailed and asked for a refund, and I ain't heard nothing.
Oh.
No refunds, huh? Envy.
Don't get quiet now, Envy.
Envy,
Cat got your tongue down.
Hello?
Don't get quiet now.
You can't give this woman a refund?
I didn't see no email, Kadika.
What's your Cash App, Kadika? We're going to make Envy refund you right now.
He said, oh.
I don't want to hear this.
Damn.
K-E-D-E-K-A.
K-E-D-E-K-A. That's it. That's your Cash App.
You missed your
She
flight,
wants her
Kadika?
refund.
Right.
How many people was it?
I bought 8 tickets. I got proof.
Hey,
tickets.
send the receipt.
That's a lot of tickets.
Well, Charlotte Cochran reporting for duty, representing my client this morning, Rashawn Casey, a.k.a. DJ Envy. I am here to defend him and let people know why he will not be paying Kadika that money this morning. But we are still going to jury. All right?
I feel like I could be a prosecutor then.
All right, let's talk about it. Let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051. Let me ask you guys a question. If you go to a basketball game, a baseball game, a football game, you buy tickets and your flight gets canceled.
Hey, I don't need you speaking for yourself this morning,
Do they give you the money back? I'm just asking a question.
Yes.
No, they do not.
See there? That's why I told you not to talk like your lawyer.
But you know what you
talking.
can? You know what you can do? You can sell it on StubHub or something.
Well, she could have did that. But what I'm saying is, no, we will not be refunding if you do to any game.
Now the only issue is
no refund. But
feel like you said on air.
Doesn't matter.
This would be binding.
Doesn't matter. He was talking without an attorney.
It feels like you did say you would give the money back, and
he
in
was
that case,
talking without Charlotte Cochran.
If you go to on a vacation, a cruise, a concert, a play, if you go to any of those and you miss your flight, they do not give you your money back.
But did you say on air that you would refund that woman's
money?
money?
Did you make an oral agreement?
No, I didn't make an oral
agreement. Mr. Cochran,
what we will do, we will say this: if there's any other show that she calls you that she wants to go to,
you will honor her tickets.
We will honor her tickets.
Y'all ain't even email her back.
No basketball game will do that.
Hey, we ain't even talked to the jury yet. Shut up and tell people. Stop telling her what she won already. Well, I don't know what she won.
You're right.
What happens in court again? I forgot.
I feel like there's a binding oral agreement that he made that he would return
800-585-1051.
Binding oral agreement sounds crazy.
Those tickets are transferable. We'll talk about it. It's the Breakfast Club.
Well, we're going to go to the phones and we're going to let the people decide whether or not Envy should pay
and we might
money.
call some other witnesses who also purchased tickets and had issues.
No, not with me. If that flight was with y'all, that show went off without a hitch. We gave people extra, so don't say problems because there was no problem.
I said with flights.
No surprise witnesses, please, prosecutor.
But we'll talk about it. The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Let's railroad this guy.
Pull out your phone. Call in right now.
Call me.
Add your opinion to the Breakfast Club topic. Break it down. 800-585-1051. The Breakfast Club.
Baby. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you just joined us, the Breakfast Club is bringing me into Breakfast Club court this morning.
You are part of the Breakfast Club.
I know, but right now I'm not part of the Breakfast Club because I can't be in court and be on the Breakfast Club. So why are you taking me to court this morning? Why are you bringing me to court?
Well, Kadika was unable to attend the car show in Atlanta because her flight, by no problem of her own, was canceled. Now, she has sent multiple emails requesting a refund for the 8 tickets that she purchased in good faith and has gotten a response.
Well, Charlotte Cochran reporting for duty, representing my client, Rashawn Casey, DJ Envy. I don't think Envy should have to pay simply because Kadika's flight was canceled. That is not Envy's fault. I understand, Kadika, you may listen to us every day and you consider us your friends in your head, but there are no permanent friends or enemies when it comes to business. And when it comes to business, I don't see how it's good business to refund Kadika her money because her flight was canceled. If Envy had to cancel his car show last minute, I would totally understand her requesting a refund, but his show went on without a hitch. Kadika could have found a way to get there, but she did it now. Do I think maybe, you can honor those tickets later for another show that she can make it to? Sure. But as far as this one, you do not owe her a refund.
This sounds like a class action lawsuit to me. I'm sure there were multiple flights canceled due to bad weather.
Not my client's fault. Those people shouldn't have flown Spirit.
They should sue those airlines. All right, let's go to the phone lines. We have Ashley on the line. Ashley, good morning.
Yes, this is she.
This is she.
All right. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Okay.
Don't speak with your emotions either, Ashley.
Okay,
let's not lead the witness.
Yes, for the record, I don't think that he should have to pay it back because it's an act of God. There's nothing that he could have possibly done. It wasn't malicious intent. It wasn't nothing that he did personally to cancel that flight. So why should he have to pay that back?
I agree with you, but I push back on one thing, Ashley. It was not an act of God because God told Kadika not to fly Spirit Airlines, and she decided Okay, to still fly Spirit for whatever reason.
Now, one question I have: is the policy on refunds specifically written out when you purchase those tickets on the website?
Well, it is case by case. You have to speak to the organizer in this case. And the reason that we do that is because if somebody misses their flight or there is a problem, we like to transfer the tickets, not like the NBA, NHL, or NFL does, who are multi-billion-dollar industries. My little mom and pop store, we like to transfer tickets because we like people to be happy. That's why we say holla at the organizer. Hello, who's this?
If they would respond.
Hi, this is Nisha.
Hey, Nisha, good morning.
Good morning.
They have me in Breakfast Club Court this morning, Nisha.
I see. So in regards to that situation, I don't think that you have to give her the money back. But I do have a situation that I want to bring up really fast as well.
Okay.
So it was my husband's and I have 7-year anniversary, and we decided to. My husband loved cars, so we decided to actually go to Atlanta from Florida for the car show. But because of the hurricane, we weren't able to make it. But we want to go to the Jersey show. Can we use those tickets for the Jersey show?
Yes, ma'am. Your tickets are transferable. Yes, I would love to see you in Jersey because that's what a mom and pop business, a black-owned business does. But now, if it was in the NBA, NFL, or NHL, they would have gave you the middle finger. But Mom, I can't wait to meet you in Jersey.
Well, I can't say the NBA. I don't know what the NBA would do. I don't really know, but I do think honoring those tickets somewhere else is the right thing to do.
Yes, ma'am. So I can't wait to see you in Jersey.
15,000 people does not sound like a mom and pop organization to me.
Hold on. Hold on 1 second, all right?
Okay.
Prosecutor does have a point. 15,000 people does not sound like a mom and pop organization. I think you need to stop saying that, okay?
Father and mother organization.
800-585-1051. Right now they have me in Breakfast Club Court. A young lady named
Kadika.
Kanika called.
Kadika.
Oh, Kadika.
This
called.
is disrespectful.
Yesterday she was upset because she hasn't got a refund for her tickets that she purchased. It wasn't due to any of my malice. It was her flight was canceled. I really think she should take it up with the airlines because it wasn't my fault. We had a great show, but I will transfer those tickets to the Atlantic City show if she would like. But people are saying, like Angela Yee, that I should pay for it.
No. Kadika tickets should be honored at another show, and if Kadika's tickets can't be honored at another show, then you take them to eBay. Where do they sell tickets at? The scalping. StubHub. I don't freaking know. You go to StubHub, you sell them somewhere else. You know what I mean? If you can't make it to the Jersey show, StockX.
No,
can you go to StockX?
Man, no,
I don't know.
No, that's sneakers.
I don't know, man. Okay.
Flight Club.
You sell them wherever you can sell them. All right, and try to get some money back if you can't make it to the Jersey show.
All right, 800-585-1051. I'm in Breakfast Club Court. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you just joined us, we're talking about, Charlamagne got me in Breakfast Club Court. Explain, Charlamagne.
Well, Kadika called yesterday, and Kadika bought 8 tickets to DJ Envy's car show. Her flight got canceled, and because her flight got canceled, she feels like Envy should refund her the money for her 8 tickets. I disagree. Her flight was canceled, but that is not Envy's fault. And I think that those tickets should be honored for another show, but I do not think my client owes Kadika a refund.
I just think this is devastating for the children who were involved, who thought they were going to a car show, and now they have to hear their favorite DJ on the radio calling their mother the wrong name.
Kadika's mom. Kadika should not have booked with Spirit. Kadika, what airline did you book with? I'm thinking it's Spirit.
Frontier, maybe? I don't know.
Okay, let's take these calls.
Hello, who's this?
It's JD calling from Cleveland.
Okay,
what's up, JD?
Yeah, you gotta, Envy a wuss anyway, so he really want to give his money back. And Charlamagne, you trying to make him be hard, but let him go ahead and get the money back. Let him be Envy, because you know how much of a wuss he is. So he should get the money back.
Being a nice guy does not make you a wuss, sir.
What is a BR?
Yeah, he should be a wuss. You be a wuss. Envy, come on, give her money back, man.
Why? Tell me why that's the right thing, sir. Tell me why you think that's the right thing.
Envy's a wuss.
Because she never responded. He could have responded in an email and told her something or helped her out. This lady probably got kids. She did all that stuff trying to see Envy and everything, and she missed the flight and everything. Whatever happened, he should give her money back to help her out.
Envy a
millionaire.
See, that's the problem. There you go. Remember, we had this conversation. We had this conversation in regards to the baby. Y'all think just because somebody got it, they should have to give it. I don't agree with that. Now
he's just giving her money back. She's not asking for a handout.
But that's the thing, though, right? If the guy is saying, "Look, Envy should do it just out of the goodness of his heart," that's another in saying that he should do it because that's good business. No, it's not good business because he did nothing wrong on the business end.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Marquise Hines, man. What's up, y'all?
What's up, brother?
What's up, Marquise Hines?
Hey, so I feel like if you're that broke, so you shouldn't have bought those damn tickets in the first place.
Damn,
that don't have nothing to do with being broke now. Come on.
Now, come on. You're taking this somewhere else.
So when you go, you're going to buy nachos, you're going to buy drinks, but you need the money back.
They had nachos there?
I want my money back because I didn't attend the show, sir. I can understand why Kadika wants her money back. It has nothing to do with her being broke.
Yeah, you got to try it.
So you go to a baseball game and the game gets canceled, you don't get your money back?
For if the game gets canceled?
No, if the game gets canceled, they transfer the tickets.
What? I done got that ain't happened to me.
Like if there's a
you should have called the station.
Yeah, you definitely do. But no, I would transfer her ticket. I would honor that. But like you said, when it comes to that, I don't own an airline. It's not my fault. You know what I mean? And the problem with that is
you don't have to. You don't have to. It's the kindness of your heart.
There you go. That's what I was trying to say. If you want to do it out the goodness of your heart, cool.
Right.
But you don't owe Kadika anything for those 8 tickets.
To transfer the tickets is the kindness of my heart, is because that's the way it is, and that's what we allow people, because we don't want to get over on people. But if you purchase tickets, there's a lot that goes into the car show. Hello, who's this?
Yo, it's LD from Pittsburgh.
Hey, what's up, brother?
Hey, what's happening?
Okay, so what do you think about this situation? Should Envy give this woman her money back? Kadika.
I think that Envy is 100% right for not owing her, but I think the fact that she got through to him after him and his team probably ducking her, and the fact that Charlamagne is an instigator, his hands are tied and he got paid at it.
Why am I an instigator? What did I do?
Y'all did duck her.
Nobody ducked her.
I'm tired. What did I do?
But Charlamagne, I'm gonna do what Envy should have done to you. You gotta send me a book now, because I got through.
What book you want, brother? I got the Unapologetic Guide to Black Mental Health by Dr. Rita Walker. What book you want?
I want your book.
You want? Okay, I'm gonna send you a copy of my book. One of them. Which book you want? Black Privilege or Shook One?
I want the Black Privilege. I like that. I like how that stands. All
right, I'm gonna send you Black Privilege, and I'm gonna send you a copy of Tamika Mallory's State of Emergency: How We Win in the Country We Built. Since,
all right,
since that's the first book off Black Privilege.
This last line. Hello, who's this?
What up? This is Isaac.
Isaac, what's up, brother?
Isaac, what's happening? South Sea, what's happening? What part of South Carolina are you calling from?
Calling from Bluffton, the Low Country.
843. We not giving nothing back.
Hey, so I agree with Envy. Keep them tickets definitely in circulation. They can always go to the next event. And you going with the other industry leaders in that. However, I don't really agree with that. Because that's playing with people's money. All right, so sometimes it's once in a lifetime thing, and you only got, certain friends. People got jobs they got to put in to get off. Not everybody works on the weekdays. Some people work on the weekends. So I believe it's playing with people's money. But if you want to follow the rest of the industry, go right ahead.
Go ahead and be heartless.
Why is he playing with somebody's money? I don't understand.
Okay, because when you pay, right, you holding that money. They say, okay, you can go to the next event or you can reschedule your flight. But a lot of people always, it's like once in a lifetime type thing, or they got other friends that they going with. Everybody plans, and not everybody can go again at another date.
Right. So maybe she can't make the Atlantic City show.
So yeah, like you got friends, everybody plans to go, but now you got to go by yourself.
All the arrangements.
True. Well, maybe she can resell the tickets. I'm gonna tell you the other problem. My client has. If you do that for Kadika, then it'll be a bunch of other people who had acts of God happen who weren't able to make the show who would want refunds too, and that's just not good business.
I say give everyone their money back.
Shut up, you.
So how was it canceled? I missed out. How was it canceled?
Even if you made it.
She missed the lady missed her flight. The
flight was canceled.
She didn't miss her flight.
The show wasn't canceled.
Her flight was canceled.
The show went off without a hitch. Her flight was canceled, or she says whatever happened, and she wasn't able to attend.
You should have made it free.
But like
that's
I said,
the problem.
When it comes to those,
then I agree with Envy. She could go.
Yeah, it wasn't like I'm the one that set up the flights, anything like that. No, I just had the show. The flight was canceled. She couldn't make it, and I'm sorry for that. So what I'm doing, unlike any of these other businesses, I'm saying she can use that ticket to the next show or whatever show she would like that comes up, and she could bring her family to that one. But I can't return everybody who's money who missed their flight or whose flight was delayed.
You can return their emails.
Or who got a flat tire or who couldn't take off or any of that other stuff. I do feel bad because it's happened to me several times, but usually I had to just take the L. I didn't have a business that was able to transfer it over so I can go to another show.
Do you think Jeff Bezos...
You got to know in the future that people are going to think twice. They got to think twice before they buy that ticket.
They should, as they should. We
need a policy written out on the.
I bought tickets to go take my son to a playoff game for the Giants. My son's a huge Giants fan, and the flight was canceled, and I couldn't take him to the game, and it was playoff tickets. It cost me a lot of money, and there was nothing I could do. NFL said, "Go F yourself," and I couldn't even sell it on eBay because it was real tickets, so I couldn't put it on StubHub. I just had to take that L. Yeah, I was pissed off, but they didn't even transfer. It wasn't even like they said, "Well, you can go to the next game." I just lost that. So what I'm trying to do for my people is saying, hey, if you miss it, you come to the next one, wherever it is, whatever city it is, whatever state it is, I'll honor those tickets.
What we should learn from this, though, in the future, it should just say no refunds.
What did Jeff Bezos do?
Policy.
It does say no refunds.
What did Jeff Bezos do? That guy that was on that spaceship told him that he couldn't come today because of a scheduling conflict. What do you think happened?
That guy canceled on Jeff Bezos.
But what do you think happened? The guy still had to pay. Well, you know what? Actually, I heard the guy didn't put all his money in yet. I don't know. I was just trying to find an example, but I think that we won. I think we won this case. I just thought that if I bring up some rich white people, people would understand. But I think we just won this. I think we won this case regardless.
All right. Well, like I said, the tickets are transferable, and I appreciate anybody that came out to any of the car shows. We had a great time. I try to make a family fun event where you can come with the kids and the family and enjoy yourself in a safe environment. The next one is August 14th in Atlantic City, and if for a reason of missing your flight or cancel flights, you want to come, you can come. Car show, Coachella, so it's not only a car show, it's also amusement rides, face painters, your celebrity cars like Little Uzi Vert,
that's wild.
French Montana, 50 Cent, Little Kim, and all that. You can click the link in my bio, and hopefully I can't wait to see you and my family meet your family.
Yes, the jury said Envy is not guilty.
All right, you all could dig us some endorsement money.
He is guilty for a pause just now because Envy said you can come if you want to come, then immediately start talking about face painting after. This guy is wild.
Yo, what's wrong with you, man?
This guy is wild.
Yeah, that's all you hear.
This guy is wild.
You know what? Forget you, man. Come on.
Yeah, I got some down.
Hey. Another successful case won. Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
By the law offices of Charlotte Cochran. All right, that was an easy one. All right, salute to you, though, Kadika. Hey, I got to salute my guy, too, man, the good brother E-Class from Miami. All right, the E stands for entrepreneur. E-Class is one of my favorite people to watch when it comes to business. If you have heard of the Licking Restaurant in Florida, he is the owner and creator of that franchise. It is indeed a franchise. Now they all over Florida. I believe they got one in Chicago, too. I believe. But I'm saluting E-Class, one, because I think we don't celebrate him enough for just being who he is, but also because he's launched another franchise called Island Tings.
Oh, Caribbean food.
Yeah.
I already like it.
Yeah, it's a Jamaican spot. Island Tings, Caribbean vibes.
Island Tings.
Yes, 12318 Miramar Parkway in Miami, and I can't wait to come down there and eat at Island Tings.
E-Class, I'm going to be in Miami the end of this month. I am coming to Island Tings to get some food. I love his food from finger licking, so
I know he was going to open one up in New York at one time, and I've been waiting for that finger.
He did Chicago, right?
He did Chicago. I've been waiting on a New York location, a Jersey location, a South Carolina location. I'm here. Hey, listen, I'm here.
I appreciate E-Class, man.
That's
that
my
food is
guy.
Amazing. He actually, when I was in Miami one year for my birthday, they catered everything for us, and everybody loved it so much.
Yeah, shout out to the Licking, shout out to E-Class.
Yeah, that's my guy. E-Class is a very, very, very solid dude.
And Caribbean food is my favorite food. First Caribbean, then Thai food.
Back in the day.
You don't eat oxtail yet?
Nope. I don't eat red meat. I haven't had red meat.
Oxtail is not red, it's brown.
Anyway.
Back in the day.
I haven't had that in 28 years. I haven't had no red meat.
You missing out.
You missing out on
I'm not.
Oxtails?
Nope.
Man, please.
Don't do it. We have other options.
Salute to my guy E-Class, though. Back in the day, I used to go to Miami, and E-Class would throw me the keys to his white Mercedes-Benz and let me front up and down Miami for the weekend. I appreciate that.
I don't want no scrub.
Shut up. They didn't know it wasn't my car. All right? They had no idea.
My goodness.
All
right. Well, we got rumors on the way. What are we talking about?
Let's talk about Nicki Minaj and the security guard who let a barb rap in Zara.
All right. We'll get into that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
So listen up.
All right. Well, Nicki Minaj, as you know, we didn't get a chance to get to this yesterday, but she was looking for a security guard who allowed a woman to rap her lyrics while inside of Zara to Whole Lot of Money, the remix. Listen to this.
What's up, y'all? I put on my Jimmy just to suck my off. Fingers on his like I'm about to tell him cool. Wait, hold on, holiday. Bring my bag. I can't do that in here. I can't do that. Let's go. I put it on my Jimmy just to go out by the pool. And I keep it with me in case somebody at the pool.
What's the context?
All right, so the woman was inside the store rapping inside of Zara, and the security guard just let her go. At first, he was like, ma'am, you can't. And then he was just like, oh, whatever, go ahead. And so Nicki Minaj was actually looking for this security guard who let Ja Chanel rap inside of the store, the Whole Lot of Money remix that she did with Bia.
It's a crime to rap in stores?
I mean, I don't think people just go in the store with a little radio and start rapping.
Oh, she had a radio. Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, she had posted, someone tell the security guard in that video, I posted that I'm looking for him. I want to send him a gift for being such a sweetheart to one of my babies. A hashtag Barbia, hashtag Whole Lot of Money. Well, since then, she actually tagged him on her page. And she shouted him out on social media. And so since then, the likes and follows have been rolling in for him. So she tagged him in one of her IG stories. His follower count is skyrocketing. He said he is enjoying the ride. He's not sure if he's going to get in any trouble for letting Ja Chanel do her thing, but he doesn't care if he does. He's just happy to support black artists and get some positive vibes in return.
Well, if he gets fired, Nicki can hire him for security, right?
Let's not put all that. We don't know if that's going to happen.
That would make sense.
But he also said that Nicki's going to send him another gift, and he's not sure what it is. But
what's the first gift?
Feel blessed already. The social media tag that now he's got all these followers.
Oh no,
he can't eat that.
Exactly.
People pay for that.
No. Kids can't eat that.
I mean, that's cool.
But it's good. It's good that she did that.
That's really nice. She could have not did anything.
Nice.
But now, what happens to everybody that wants to perform now? What does he do now?
They get their money back from Envy's Coachella. All right. Now, let's talk about Biz Markie's wife, Tara Hall. She said that out of all the people who reached out while Biz Markie was ill, Fat Joe was the person who was always there from the moment that Biz Markie entered the hospital last June because of complications from diabetes. She said as soon as Fat Joe heard the news, he was on the phone every single week with her, checking on them, making sure that the family didn't need anything, and to let them know that he was there for them financially or otherwise. And he literally was willing to open his wallet to whatever Biz Markie's family needed during his hospital stay.
That's Joey Crack.
That sounds like Fat Joe to me.
That is Joey Crack.
That sounds like the Fat Joe I know.
Fat Joe is a good guy. Like, I really love Fat Joe and his wife and his family. I really loved him. Shout out to Joey Crack. Yeah, absolutely.
Right, and even after he passed, you know, he offered to cover memorial, funeral costs, but she did turn him down each time, saying they didn't need it, but she does appreciate the gesture. So that is a beautiful thing.
Drop on the clues bombs for Fat Joe.
Love Joey Crack, man.
It's a good human.
All right, now Kanye West is doing a Donda listening party, and that's going to be in Atlanta. So y'all excited for that? Tickets actually are on sale right now on Ticketmaster's website. The prices range from $20 to $50. It's at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, and it's actually going to be Thursday at 8 p.m. So are y'all excited to hear this new album and this new music?
I wouldn't say excited, but I mean, it's Kanye West, right? So, you know, Kanye West is a musical genius. So, yeah, I'm always intrigued to hear Kanye's new music.
We've been hearing Justin LaBoy post on social media about the album already. So he's saying that it's incredible. And they actually also released the artwork from it by Louise Bourgeois, I guess is the name. So according to sources, I guess she did that artwork and it was an emotional and personal thing for herself as well.
I will say the fact that, you know, Kanye has taken the time to make this project makes me a little bit more intrigued because, you know, there was a period where he was just throwing music out really quickly, you know?
And so I'm hearing a lot of different things about it. And one thing that they're talking about, and I saw this story come out, is that he supposedly is rapping about escaping from Calabasas. It's like escaping from prison and things like that. But according to a source, they told Page 6 that is not true. He does not rap negatively about Kim Kardashian on this album at all. So I know that everybody's been seeing that story everywhere, but apparently that's not true. All right, now Nick Cannon is showing love to all 7 of his children on social media. He went on his Instagram stories to share some behind-the-scenes moments with his kids. They're doing a lot of outdoor activities. He posted photos of his kite flying time, and before they actually launched the kites in the sky, he said, "Flying kites with my kids is the most euphoric and joyful experiences of life," he captioned in the story. And then, yes, so all of that. He also took a moment to celebrate the arrival of his baby boy with Alyssa Scott. They welcomed that baby on June 23rd. And he shared a never-before-seen photo of his newborn son, fast asleep. He posted, "Introducing Zen Scott Cannon, a.k.a. Z Chillin'."
Okay.
7 children. He's beating you, Envy.
He got it.
Yeah.
He wins. And he got the careers to match.
Mm-hmm. He got it.
All right. Well, yeah, so congratulations to him. All right. And Scottie Pippen is going to be renting out his home. So if anybody wants to watch the Olympics, he's renting out his $2 million mansion on Airbnb so you can watch from the pool. So it's actually pretty cheap if you can snag a spot. It's only $92 a night.
Why would I rent Scottie Pippen's house to watch the Olympics?
Yeah, you make it seem like his house is in Tokyo or something. His house is where? In Atlanta or Chicago?
It's in Chicago, but you could enjoy it in a mansion. Some people don't have mansions. You can watch from the pool, and it's available for rent August 2nd, August 4th, and August 6th.
I don't even know when the Olympics are.
They actually start
2
arriving
weeks.
Friday.
Yeah.
This Friday.
Are they must watch like that I would want to rent a whole mansion?
I don't.
It's $92 a night. And maybe you want to have your friends there.
$92 a night?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's pretty cheap.
Oh, that's not like you get what you pay for.
The booking will open at 1 p.m. and they
Are
said
the lights on?
Yes, the lights are on. So you can try to book that spot actually on Thursday. The booking opens at 1 p.m. Eastern. They said it'll be extremely competitive. You can see on social media he provided a tour of his home last September. And he actually had put this mansion on the market a few times in recent years. And so right now he relisted the property last October for $2 million. He doesn't live there full time anymore. He mostly lives in L.A. And he called it kind of a vacation house right now. And if you've seen him a lot lately, it's because he has a book on the way.
$92?
This is press. This is press to sell a mansion. You get people there, get people talking about it. Hopefully somebody tries to snag it and take it. It's good press.
All right. Well, that is your rumor report.
So one person? Or is it like selling tickets? Like
I think it's tickets. So I think there's probably different rooms that you can rent out inside the mansion.
See, that makes sense now.
Wait. So you got 20 different people in your house living at one time? And people that you don't know?
Watching the games.
Nah, B.
That's the only thing that would make sense, because $92 a night don't even sound right. Like for one person to rent.
Now, how you know what room you get? Who gets the master bedroom? Who gets the small kids bedroom? Who gets the middle kids bedroom?
You can find out Thursday when it opens up.
All right. Charlamagne, who you giving that donkey to?
You know, we need a young lady from Nashville, Tennessee to come to the front of the congregation.
I
was just there. Her name is Courtney Mays. Courtney Mays, we need you to come to the front of the congregation. She's a girl after my own heart because we both worked at Taco Bell.
All right. How long did you work at Taco Bell?
Less than 2 weeks.
I don't know if that counts.
Yeah, that definitely doesn't count. Donkey Today's up next to The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
Our Audible pick of the day is national bestseller Sell It Like Sirhan, the How to Sell Anything playbook by record-setting salesman Ryan Sirhan, one of the top realtors in the world. Your first 30 days of Audible are free when you sign up at audible.com/breakfast club.
This don't be a donkey, because right now you want some real donkey.
It's time for Donkey of the Day.
So if you ever feel I need to be a donkey, man, hit me with the heel.
Did she get donkey today? Please tell me.
Absolutely. I have become donkey of the day.
The Breakfast Club, bitches. You're a donkey.
Yes, Donkey of the Day for Tuesday, July 20th goes to Courtney Mays. Courtney is 25 years old, and she was a shift leader at a restaurant that I worked at for about 2 weeks, Taco Bell. Yes, I worked at Taco Bell. I had the blue Dickies and the purple T-shirt. My oldest sister was a manager there. She hired me and fired me after about 2 weeks, rightfully so. That was a point in my life where I was just trying to create positive energy around me. Remember the acronym for peace? Positive energy activates constant elevation. That was and still is my mindset. So I didn't want to do anything that involved being in the street. So I worked a lot of odd jobs to make ends meet, and Taco Bell was one of them. Okay, I don't remember why my sister even fired me, but I'm sure it was because I was a terrible employee, okay, who didn't want to be there. Not to mention, I probably ate every third soft taco I had to assemble, and dishes, forget about it. Okay, the water was too hot. I wasn't cleaning nothing. But I have to say, Courtney Mays makes me look like Employee of the Month, okay? See, Courtney is from Nashville. Drop on the clues bombs for Nashville. I love Nashville. I was just there this weekend for my good friend Bobby Bones' wedding to Caitlin Parker. Drop on the clues bombs for the Bones. Okay, Bobby and Caitlin. And I told y'all yesterday, Nashville is white people's Atlanta. The same way black people go to Atlanta to party and wild out for no damn reason, white people go to Nashville to party and wild out for no damn reason. And based off this story about Courtney Mays, I'm realizing that white folks in Nashville be wildin', period. Okay, they really know how to have a good time in Nashville. Sadly, Courtney wilding out and having a good time got her arrested. Now, some would say, did you really have a great time if you didn't get arrested? And my answer to that would be yes, okay? You can absolutely have a great time and not get arrested. But Courtney Mays is in custody right now, being held on a $5,000 bond, and she is charged with felony aggravated arson. Arson! Arson! Why? Let's go to WKRN ABC2 for the report, please.
A Taco Bell shift leader is under arrest after fire investigators say she let workers play with fireworks inside of that restaurant.
25-year-old Courtney Mays was the shift leader. You see her there on your screen. Investigators say surveillance video shows employees locking doors so customers couldn't get inside. The video also shows employees running around the Taco Bell with fireworks in hand, and then at some point a fire starts. The damage to the restaurant is more than $30,000. Mays now charged with aggravated arson. Fire investigators also say the video shows workers going outside and then not realizing they locked themselves out.
Lord have mercy.
And when they notice smoke coming from the restaurant, they call 911.
Who else are they going to call? Ghostbusters? In the words of Jay Prince, play stupid games, get stupid prizes. My question is simple. Why? That's always the question. I remember Larry King, God bless the dead, said to me, Charlamagne, the most important question to ask is why? That's what I want to know right now. Why? It wasn't the 4th of July. It wasn't Cinco de Mayo, or in this case, Cinco de Mayo. What were you celebrating that you had to fire off fireworks inside the Taco Bell? Was you celebrating Bobby Bones' wedding? It is so many layers of stupid to this situation. Number one, there's cameras all over Taco Bell, so for you to lock the door so customers couldn't get in means you did this during business hours. Surveillance cameras are everywhere. As this ABC News article states, the video shows employees running inside of the store with fireworks in their hand. So you can't deny that you didn't have the fireworks. And by the way, wouldn't matter if surveillance cameras were rolling or not, because according to ABC News, employees are seen using their cell phone cameras to record the trash can from the outside of the restaurant. So once again, y'all snitching on yourselves. And that's why I ask, why? Why did this happen? Were all the employees planning to quit? Were they fed up with Taco Bell, so they said, F it? At least that would give me some understanding as to the why, because there is no way that y'all were doing this and thought that the higher ups would see this on the surveillance camera and still keep y'all employed. You thought you was just going to bring your happy asses to work the next day and everything would be all good and forgiven? Also, if you lit fireworks in the store, why would you run outside? You lit the fireworks in the store on purpose. You knew what the fireworks were going to do. So why were you acting scared and running out? All I see here is a bunch of poor choices. Number one, deciding to do this in the first place. Number two, deciding to do this inside of the Taco Bell. Number three, locking the doors and forgetting that you locked the doors and locking yourself out. There was no reason for this at all. Y'all could have shot the fireworks outside. And what the hell are you shooting fireworks for when it's no holiday? I keep asking why because I want to know why, but there really is no valid reason. So now you've caused $30,000 in damage. You got a $5,000 bond in jail, and you're charged with felony aggravated arson. Some donkey of the days just sell themselves. Please give Courtney Mays the sweet sounds of the Hamiltons.
Oh, now you are the donkey of the day. You are the donkey of the day.
Now, right. This happened yesterday, so if there's I think it happened yesterday. Maybe it was last week. Oh, maybe that's why.
What?
Maybe this happened last week and it was the 4th of July.
Duh.
Well, there you go.
That's the reason why they'd have fireworks.
Still stupid.
Yeah, still stupid.
Still
dumb.
stupid.
Don't do that indoors.
Still stupid.
Yeah, but that's the reason why they probably had fireworks. All right.
Was last week the 4th of July, though?
2 weeks ago.
Okay, well, never mind. Don't listen to me. It's stupid. That's why it's donkey today.
Regardless. All right. Well, thank you for that donkey today. Now, when we come back, let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051. Now, last weekend, I was in Houston. I was actually at a day party at Chapman and Kirby. And I was sitting in my section, and in front of me, there was 3 individuals, 2 sisters, and I guess one of their boyfriend. And you can see that one of them had a tag on the back of her shirt.
Like a price tag?
Like the store tag, price tag, store tag, where she got the shirt from and everything. And I didn't want to embarrass her and tell her, look, you got a tag on it, because I was like, she might bring it back. But then I was like, maybe I want her to take it off so she's not walking around with the tag.
I don't see the problem
on the shirt.
Y'all know I'm the king of keeping the tag on something.
To return it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, but you wouldn't leave the tag hanging.
It depends.
On what?
If I noticed it or not.
So let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051. You're out and about. You see somebody walking with a tag on one of their shirts or their clothes or their pants or their jeans or whatever it may be. Do you tell them to take it? Do you tell them so they can take it off, or do you mind your business?
1 Thessalonians 4:11. Okay? And to aspire to live quietly and to mind your own affairs. Okay?
All right. Well, 800-585-1051. We'll talk about it when we come back. You're in a club, you're in a spot, you're in anywhere, and you see somebody with a tag on. What do? Do you mind your business, or do you tell them? Let's talk about it. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Pull out your phone. Call in right now. Call me. Add your opinion to The Breakfast Club topic. Break it down. 800-585-1051. The Breakfast Club. It's topic time. Call 800-585-1051 to join into the discussion with The Breakfast Club. Talk about it.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Now, if you just joined us, I was talking about a situation. I was actually out in Houston doing a day party. Shout out to Chapman and Kirby. And there was a young lady in front of me. It was the two sisters and a dude. I don't know if that was her boyfriend, her fiance. And a young lady had a tag hanging off the back of her shirt. I was at the club. Now, I was in the situation because I was like, I didn't want to call her over and make her feel like I was trying to holler, but I wanted to tell her, but I also didn't want to embarrass her. But so I wound up calling her. I tried to call her sister, but she turned around first. It was like, hey, what's up, Envy? I was like, hey, I want to tell you something. She's like, what's up? I said, you have a tag on your shirt. And she was like, really? I was like, yeah. She was like, well, take it off. And I'm like, nope. And she was like,
she asked you to take it off?
Yeah, she was like, pop it off.
No,
and
you can't do all that.
I said no, and she was like, I was like, tell your sister. She's like, Envy, just take the tag off. So I just popped the tag off.
Well, that's the setup. Now there's a picture floating around.
No, but I mean, it was like that. She was cool, but I didn't want to embarrass her. I was like, I didn't, if she was going to return it. She wasn't. She actually bought it and she forgot to take the tag off. So it wasn't that situation.
Now she's not going to return it. You made her take the tag off.
Shut up.
And it's kind of hard taking them tags off outfits from Rainbow, because you might rip the tag off and tear the whole dress apart.
It wasn't from Rainbow, you idiots. But I did tell her, because I was like, you feel embarrassed walking around with the tag on the back of your shirt or the tag on the back of your
pants. Was it
pants.
on sale? It's only embarrassing if it had like a little sticker over it.
Nah, it wasn't on sale. Okay. It was regular price. But they were cool. She was happy. She
How
was
much
like,
was
thank
it?
you. It was a Zara button up. So I did. She did take it off, but she was happy about it. So we're asking, what do you do in that situation? What do you do in that situation? You see somebody that you don't know walking around with a tag on their shirt.
I would tell them. I'd be like, excuse me, you have a tag on your shirt, and that's it. And keep it moving. And you know what else is the worst? When you buy your shoes on sale and there's a tag on the bottom of your shoe. I don't know if guys go through that like that, but you got the tag, like the sticker on the bottom of your shoe.
Especially if they're on sale. They put that
right, that's what I'm saying, when it's on sale.
Yep.
Yeah.
Charlamagne, what would you do?
I don't believe I would say anything. If I knew you, I might. But if I don't know you, thou shalt mind his own affairs, because I know the type of person I was. I would buy some dumbass outfits from Bert and Ernie's on Fifth Avenue, and I would always...
Bergdorf, man!
I was going to say, you guys are Bert and Ernie. That's crazy.
There you go. I knew it was one of them damn Muppets or whatever it was. But I would always leave tags on the clothes and take the clothes back. And I actually got banned from...
Barney's.
There you go.
And then Barney shut down because of you.
For a period. I don't know if they did not shut down because of me, but they definitely would not let me come back because they knew that I was coming in there around iHeart Festival time to buy some expensive ass jeans and leave the tags on and bring them back. So,
well, at least you would let somebody know so they could tuck the tag into. Like, even if they are planning to return it, they don't want the tag hanging out.
Thy shall mind his own affairs unless I know thy person.
Hello, who's this?
Hello, this is Cal.
Cal. What's up, brother? What you doing in that situation? You see somebody with a tag on?
I mean, I'm gonna tell you what I did. I let the female know. She had a $1.99 sticker on, right? I was like it's a rainbow. So I let her know. I was like, yo, hey, first I said, hey, is that what it's going for? So she's like, what? Because there's like one back, like just above, like her buttock.
You was being petty, bro. You was being petty.
But if you know the area, you know what I'm saying, this is how you gotta come at some of the women, right? But I was being petty. The outfit looked nice, she looked good, so I tried to cut the small talk. And I said, hey, if the dresses is $1.99, I'll get you like multiple ones.
Let's go to Rainbow and ball out, boo.
Goodbye,
okay?
Goodbye, man.
Let's go to Rainbow and ball out, boo. Whatever you want.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Shantae.
Shantae, you walking around the spot and you see somebody with a tag on. You telling them or you mind your business?
I would tell them, depending on what the tag says, if it's cheap clothing.
But if it's expensive, you'll let it hang.
If it's expensive, I'll let it hang.
Okay.
Y'all are so goddamn petty.
That's not petty. She's looking out. If it's expensive, it's fine. But if it's not, she's like, excuse me.
Hello, who's this?
Hi, my name is Kenya.
Kenya, how old are you?
I'm 25.
Okay. Now, you see somebody walking around with a tag. What are you doing?
I'm gonna tell them. I feel like that's a little dirty. Like, people that I know don't do that no more. And why you gotta tell people how much I'm doing? No.
Okay.
Somebody need to tell you that your phone raggy. How about that?
Hello, who's this?
What's going on? JR from Detroit.
JR from the D. Now, what you do if you see somebody walking around with a tag on their clothes?
Envy. I gotta mind my own business. I don't know what them people was.
That's right. I don't know what they going through. I don't know if they planning on bringing their stuff back. I know I be bringing stuff back when I keep the tag on it. So thy shall mind his own affairs.
I mean, I don't know about all that, but all I'm saying is, look, if you got friends, that's your friend's responsibility. If you're in the club by yourself, then you special anyway. So that's all I gotta say.
All right. You know, that's what she said. She was like, man, I'm mad at my sister because that was my sister's. My sister should have told me. But I'm like,
she might not have noticed.
You should have told her, listen, baby, the Charlottes have come home to roost.
What if somebody has a booger hanging out of their nose? Would you tell them if they had a booger hanging out their nose?
No, you don't tell them, but you wipe your nose. You wipe your nose mad times, and then usually they get
They think you're on coke then.
Now, I would tell somebody if they had a booger, because if they got a booger, that means that I'm in their face and we're having a conversation enough that the booger is hanging out.
What if their zipper's down?
Huh?
What if somebody's zipper's down? Would you tell them that?
Thy shall mind his own affairs. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
800-585-1051. I was in Houston over the weekend, and there was a young lady in the club, her and her sister, and I think the sister's fiance. And
why did you just make that up? You don't know if that's her fiance.
No, I think it was. I think that's what they said.
Okay.
But she had a tag on, and nobody wanted to tell her, so I told her that she had a tag on. She took it off. What would you do in that situation? Do you mind your business, or do you tell somebody? Call us up now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Call me. Add your opinion to the Breakfast Club topic. Come on. 800-585-1051.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you just joined us, we're talking about I was in Houston over the weekend. It was a young lady in the club that had a tag on her shirt. And, you know, I had to see if I was going to tell her or not. You know, I wanted to mind my business, but I was like, she would be embarrassed walking around with the damn tag on her shirt. So I did tell her. She was very grateful.
You got to tell people these things, man. You don't want them walking around like that. Like, if somebody's zipper's down, you have to tell them their zipper's down.
Why are you staring at their crotch, though?
If somebody's wig is sliding back, you have to let them know.
Oh, hell no. I'm definitely not telling you about your wig.
Now, you have to. That's awful.
That must be a woman thing.
Let me tell you something. Women hate when you don't tell them that, and then they in pictures, and they're like, how come ain't nobody tell me my wig slid back?
I would tell a woman that she still got a tag on her wig. Hey, you still got that tag on your wig? I'll let her know that.
Or you can see the lace.
Hello, who's this?
This is Mecca from Monk's Corner.
Mecca.
Monk's Corner? The 843? Yes. What's up, Mecca?
Mecca, what you doing now? You see somebody walking around with a tag on their clothes. You telling them?
If they're in my vicinity, I'm definitely going to let them know. I'm not just going to let them walk around like that. But if they don't do nothing about it, I'm just going to assume they want to take it back to the store.
Okay, there you go. I give them the option.
Well, if you see Charlamagne walking around with a tag, you know he's going back to the store.
I got to have his back.
That's right.
Well, yeah, I know that.
Thank you, Mama.
If you see me with this tag on from Target for this Goodfella t-shirt.
You better not. Hello, who's this?
Oh, my gosh. Hi, I'm Ryan. This is Rashida Kane.
Hey, Rashida. Good morning.
Oh, hi. Good morning, Angela. Yeah, Charlamagne.
Good morning.
Peace.
Now, you see somebody walking around with a tag on them. What do you do?
Okay, well, I'm just going to tell y'all, long live Q. I'm from Detroit. My cousin just passed away, and at his funeral, it was in front of 1,000 people. I had my tag hanging out, and the girl ran up to me while I was in the line, and she was like, you got your tag? And I was like, pull it off. Girl, let me go up there like that.
I get it.
Now, I'm not mad if you just got an outfit for the funeral and you was taking it right back.
No, I'm putting it right back.
Okay.
I kept it. I'm going to wear it again, but I kept it.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to tuck that tag in, though.
Hello, who's this?
This is Betty.
Hey, Betty. Good morning. Now, you see somebody walking around with a tag on their clothing. You telling them, or you minding your business?
I'm minding my business.
Why?
Because I'm usually the one to tell them. But I told this lady in the Burger King line that her gas tank was open. And she told me, I knew it was open. Mind your business.
I'm with you.
So from now on, I do.
Okay.
That's why you got to let the Charlottes come home to roost on their own. Leave people alone. Okay, folks know what they doing. Mind your business, man.
Hello, who's this?
This is Charles out of Indianapolis.
Charles, what up, brother? Now, you see somebody walking around, a young lady or a dude has got a tag on his shirt. You telling them?
I mind my business because you don't know if they flexing or if you don't know if they're going to return it or what.
That's right.
I would say something. I'm sorry. I still would just let you know. And I do it quietly and discreetly.
Hello, who's this?
Yeah, my name is Alicia. I'm calling to see if I want anything to say to tuck the tag in.
You say you think you calling to see if you want something for what?
Saying tuck the tag in?
Yeah, if they tuck the tag in, I'm going to tell somebody to tuck the tag in. If they want to bring it back, they want to bring it back.
What is you talking about?
Are we supposed to be calling about tucking the tag in, or am I supposed to be requesting a song?
We're asking you a question. If you saw somebody out and about and they still had a tag on their clothes, would you tell them?
Yeah, I used to deal with a guy who never took his tag off of any of his polo stuff because I guess he wanted everybody to know it was authentic.
Oh, wow.
Or he was showing off because, when you still got the price tag on and somebody says something about it, then you can flex on them and say, oh, man, it's a little $5,000 and take it off, throw it on the ground.
I don't know, but he never took it back, but he never took his tags off. I thought it was the stupidest thing in the world.
Do people still leave their tags on, like their hats, baseball hats and stuff?
That used to be a thing. And by the way, you thought that was stupid and you still had sex with that guy unprotected. When that laugh comes from the back of the throat, that means she had a lot of unprotected sex.
My goodness.
Okay?
Right, thank you, Mama.
That was some good times too.
What's the moral of the story, man?
I don't know what the moral of the story is.
See something, say something.
See something, say something.
Mind your goddamn business.
We have different morals of the story.
All right. Now, we got rumors on the way?
Yes, imagine telling Nas you got to rewrite a verse. We'll tell you who did that.
Wow, who had the gall to say that? All right, we'll get into that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Wake that ass up early in the morning. Check out this Breakfast Club Rewind.
Kicking it with the baby.
Well, you had Ashanti a little more, nastier than she normally is, too. So
I brought it out. You know what I mean? I brought it out. You know what I'm saying? So that was dope. Man.
Why you smiling like that? That's
my boo, right? That used to be my boo.
Yep, that you had a crush on her.
Baby, 91. What? Well, she used to lay them sideburns down. Yeah.
Did you check up on her in quarantine? Did you call and see how she was doing?
I spoke with her a few times since quarantine, but we was handling business when I did. I'm a professional, but it's time to, if you end up watching this, if you find me attractive enough and you feel like you want to get to know me, I'll be more than open to it.
Taking you back with the classic rewind. It's The Breakfast Club.
I thought this was a podcast.
Power 105.1. The Breakfast Club. Envy, Angela Yee, and Charlamagne the God.
It's about time. What's going on?
Rumor report. This is the Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
All right, well, Scarface has revealed some things on Drink Champs, and he said he actually had Nas rewrite a verse because on that particular song, he was dissing Jay-Z.
Nas, the first verse he took was some of the stuff he laid down on Ether. Some of those lyrics. I hope your wife cook your food with her period blood. Yeah.
He said it on Ether?
He said that on In Between Us, yeah. And I was like, nah, we ain't going, Nas, we can't go at Cuz like that, not on here. I can't remember everything that was said, but he went off.
And he went and changed it?
He went back and did a whole nother verse, and it was, it was clean.
I mean, that's God MC talking to God MC, though. So a God MC can make that call to another God MC, right?
That's Correct. So crazy. So let me tell you something. Is it a problem if somebody, say you're an artist, say you're Scarface, does Jay-Z have a problem with you if Nas does a verse dissing him on the Scarface track?
I think it depends on the situation, because Face and Hove are tight. So, you know what I mean, you can't do it on my record if I'm tight with Hove. But if we're not tight and you just spitting, I got to let you go.
Man, that's why you got to just do subliminals. And all right, now,
hey, make sure you listen to the Ghetto Boys Reloaded podcast on the Black Effect iHeartRadio podcast network, too, with Scarface and Willie D. And Drink Champs with NORE and DJ F.
All right, now on an interview with Cocktails with Queens on Fox Soul, Fallon talks about her estranged husband, Simon, who, by the way, is now with Portia, as we all know. That's her current fiance. And according to her, she's saying that Simon used to talk really badly about Portia.
He told me that she slept with his cousin for the Rolls Royce that she has. So I just don't understand, how is it that you, I'm not going to say leave a happy home, because listen, we had, like I said, we had our things, but how is it that you filed for divorce from a woman that you used to talk so much mess about, for someone who slept with someone from your family member?
Sheesh, allegedly. I mean, Real Housewives of Atlanta is very messy. I don't know what's going to happen on this new season. I don't know who's going to be on it for sure.
Mind thy own affairs, okay?
Somebody tell that woman she had a tag on the back of her clothes.
Thou shalt mind thy own business.
Jeez.
Lord have mercy.
All right, well, we're not minding business in the rumor report. Now, a woman has released screenshots of her alleged conversation with Dwayne Haskins. And according to these messages, and this is all alleged, you know, she posts these messages where he says, I'm not petty for real. You can send me what you know I spent, but $20K, cool, respectfully. So apparently he wanted back these gifts that he sent to her, allegedly. And if they couldn't be returned, he wanted her to give him $20,000.
Dwayne Haskins, the football player?
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta say who these people are. He's the quarterback for the Steelers.
I think, is he has Steelers? Steelers, Redskins? I don't remember.
Steelers.
Backup for Steelers? Backup for the Steelers. Okay.
All right. So a gift is a gift, though. You can't say, give me back the gifts, because once you give somebody a gift, it's theirs.
How much would he give her?
He asked for these gifts back, and then if she didn't give him back, he wanted $20,000.
Well, I don't... y'all want Envy to give back money for tickets that somebody else bought?
They're not a gift.
I don't know. I'm just trying to help the brother get his
There's
money
no
back.
refund policy on gifts. That's why they say if you're going to propose to somebody and you do it on a holiday like their birthday, Valentine's Day, Christmas, the ring is a present. So even if you don't get married, you don't have to give it back. That's why they always advise that you don't propose on a holiday.
Just tell her it was fake. Be like, look, I gave you the fake one. Now I want to give you the real one.
She's going to get it checked out.
But, get the ring appraised?
Yeah, tell her it costs $20,000 to get appraised.
Stupid, man.
Right. You know, I mean, the problem is that he's married, by the way. Put that out there.
You didn't say that part.
You should have led with that.
And over the weekend, it was revealed that his wife was arrested. She was taken into custody in relation to charges that she assaulted Dwayne Haskins. And so some sports fans are saying the alleged domestic violence.
Oh, that's the brother who got his tooth knocked out.
Yep.
She knocked his tooth out.
Yeah. Nobody's talking about that. That's true. I saw that.
Mm-hmm. And he denied that he had problems with his dental work, and he's been handling things on the home front. But while in the midst of all this, a woman is saying that he was asking for the gifts back and for the money back, if not.
Thou shalt mind thy own business.
Mind my own business.
Thou shalt mind thy own affairs.
That's why I'm laughing. I don't want no
she
part to this.
She posted, Dwayne Haskins mad at the world right now. He want the money back he spent on gifts. That's what she posted. All right, now Soulja Boy has finally put out the Make It Clap remix featuring French Montana.
She make it clap, clap, clap. She make it clap, clap, clap. She make it.
That ain't my girl, I told you. I just hit it first like Soldier. The New York's again be wild. Stars in the roof, Star Island. Made it clap like a round of applause in the water blue seats with the butterfly doors. You can give me those M's, you can keep your awards. To get deep broke, they be lying on the Forbes. Lost the bag on Kyrie. Got it back like Travis did Kylie. She made it clap for the Shorty did split like Lala.
I love French Montana, man. Shout out to French.
French don't drink no more or nothing. I
For
seen
real?
him when I was in New Orleans.
He
He was filming
no
a
more.
movie. Yep.
Yeah.
And he doesn't drink at all anymore.
Oh, that's good.
Drinking water in the club.
That's good.
All
Salute
right.
to French.
Now here's a back and forth between Naomi Osaka and Megyn Kelly. All right, so you know
What?
Naomi Osaka is on the cover of Sports Illustrated, the tennis player.
Mm-hmm.
She's the first Haitian and Japanese woman on the cover. She posted it. And a journalist, Clay Travis, posted on his social media, since saying she's too introverted to talk to the media after tennis matches, Naomi Osaka has launched a reality show, Barbie, and now is on the cover of the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. Well, Megyn Kelly jumped into this, and she posted, let's not forget the cover of an interview in Vogue Japan and Time magazine. And so she had previously criticized Naomi Osaka when she appeared on the cover of Vogue Japan last month. She said, no press, please. You see her. Her social anxiety makes it intolerable. Now, Naomi Osaka did respond to Megyn Kelly, and she said, you know, seeing as you're a journalist, I would have assumed you would take the time to research what the lead times are for magazines. If you did what you would have found out, I shot all of my covers last year. Instead, your first reaction is to hop on here and spew negativity. Do better, Megyn. And then she blocked Megyn Kelly. I can't blame her. You got to block people that bring that negative energy to you.
Absolutely.
Yes. And I can't imagine why she would be picking on this 23-year-old tennis star who has publicly said that she's, you know, mentally taking a break while she's at the top of her game.
Well, it's not even the fact that she's picking on her because she's young. She's picking on her because she's Naomi Osaka, and she's a big star, and she's on the cover of Sports Illustrated. And Megyn knows that exactly what's happening right now was going to happen. People would be talking about her.
Right.
That's it.
The last thing Megyn Kelly posted was, poor Naomi Osaka blocked me while taking a shot at me. Guess she's only tough on the courts. She's apparently arguing she shot her many covers before publicly claiming she was too socially anxious to deal with press. Truth is, she doesn't like questions she can't control. Admit it.
Do we realize everybody's performing? You know, everybody's trolling. Everybody's doing these things to garner attention and bring attention to themselves. We do know this, right? Okay.
All right, well, that is your rumor report.
All right, shout out to Revolt. We'll see you tomorrow. Everybody else, let's get to the mix. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
Hey, it's Angela Yee. Don't let weak hair hold you back. Carol's Daughter's Goddess Strength Collection supports hair as it gets longer for hair that's 15 times stronger after one use. Available at carolsdaughter.com and your local retailer.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Now, shout to, what's that young lady's name? Kadika. Shout to Kadika.
Envy, you gonna stop disrespecting her, man.
That's
It's ridiculous.
Shout to Kadika. Kadika was a lady who bought tickets to my Atlanta car show.
8 tickets.
She her flight got canceled, so she couldn't make it. So Kadika, your tickets are transferable to the Atlantic City one. So if you want to come out to the Atlantic City, you can.
You want to get her flight?
If you want to save them for next year, for the next year car show in Atlanta, you can save them for that. You know, I don't want people to lose their money, so they are transferable. And
Does that go? So that goes for everybody.
No, well, it depends. That's why you have to email me and see. But if you missed the car show because of a reason, yes, absolutely.
Everything's on a case-by-case basis.
How can you tell if somebody missed it or not, for real?
I mean, people send their information that their flight was canceled or their flight was delayed. And
But the ticket can't tell you. Like, if you just say, oh, I missed it, I had an emergency.
No.
What if somebody tested positive for COVID?
Yeah, that's a reason why, too.
Okay.
And shout to
That's not an act of God, though. That's an act of the government.
That's an act of the government.
Okay.
Stupid. So the next one is August 14th, and it's so many things going on. We have celebrity cars, there's amusement rides, there's food trucks, there's all types of vendors, all types of cool activations. So I can't wait to see you. So it's a family fun day. You can bring the kids 4 and under free, and I can't wait to see you guys August 14th, all right?
That's, you know, they're not doing the car show in Detroit this year, the big one that they do every year?
No, they're not. I got a call yesterday, and they really want me to bring Coachella to Detroit because they're not doing a car show, and they're saying people, you know, are into cars in Detroit, and I'm thinking about doing it in Detroit this year if we can, you know, pull it off by the end of the year.
And by the way, according to experts, the hottest real estate market to invest in, #1 on the list is Detroit.
Yep.
It's been like that for years, though, hasn't it?
It might be a little too late to go to Detroit now.
Saying it's still the best market to invest in right now, according to these reports. #1 is Detroit. #2 is San Francisco. Then it is Miami.
San Francisco too expensive. Miami's too expensive. But Detroit is good. Chicago's great too right now too.
Well, this is according to real estate experts at RE/MAX. Those are the top 5 markets,
so
and they're talking about what they're talking
not
about.
An expert?
Well, no, they're talking. They've done the studies for it, but they're talking about year-over-year sales percentage increases.
They go percentages at the increases in prices, but the thing with Miami and San Francisco, they're so damn expensive. Like they're super duper expensive.
You're not an expert, Envy. I'm listening to Yee talk
I'm
to the
just
expert.
saying this is according to this research, but Detroit is #1 on the list, which I'm excited about because I do have still more investments. So.
All right. When we come back, positive note is The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Now, Charlamagne, you got a positive note for the people?
I do. I want to tell folks, man, to make sure you go out there and pick up Tamika Mallory's State of Emergency, How to Win in the Country We Built. It's available everywhere you buy books now. And salute to the homie Anita Kopacz. Her book, Shallow Waters, will be out August 3rd. It's a young adult fiction book about Jimmy Ya, okay? All courtesy of Black Privilege Publishing, all right? Now, my positive note is simply this. It's just a reminder. You know, just a reminder for everybody out there who knows that the ancestors walk with them every day. Just know that your ancestors will build you up in front of the same people that tore you down.
Breakfast Club, bitches!
Y'all finished or y'all done?